That's what happened to her also. She was having thyroid issues, having hypertension, she had diabetes, everything. Because there is inflammation in the body. You reduce the inflammation, everything comes down. How do you reduce the inflammation? By cutting the carbohydrate, because carbohydrate is an inflammatory product. Because நம்ம carbohydrate மெயினாக வந்து கிரெயின்ஸ்லேருந்து தான் வருது. கிரெயின்ஸ்லேருந்து வருது. Human beings have been living for 2.5 million years. Grains came 10 to 12,000 years ago. If you put it on an evolutionary clock, it came hardly a few minutes ago. Our genes are not programmed for grains. Our genes take 60 to 70,000 years to change. Now you have been bombarded with refined carbohydrates, one, and full of pesticide, GMOs, genetically modified. You just cannot tolerate. You cannot get the wheat or the rice which you got 30, 40 years ago, which our parents ate. They didn't have much of a problem, but this is a problem. So that is the reason. So I will come to that in detail, but by and large, so in the carbohydrate our main consumption is rice, wheat. Agreed? Is there any dispute with that? It's not, you cannot take. If you are a diabetic, you are insulin resistant and carbohydrate intolerant. Your culture, your religion, your belief, your other belief, environmental concern, or being animal friendly is all one thing. Science is different. This is what science says. So the choice is yours. What is it that you are going to do? It's up to you. I can give you the science, then you have to take a conscious decision. I know it's a huge challenge to get to this type of food to a vegetarian population. It is a challenge, but challenges are meant to be met with. That is what my dietitian is doing, or diet consultant, sorry. She is not a dietitian, she is a diet consultant. That's what she is doing. She is doing excellent job. Okay, sooner than later the cookbook will be ready and you will be drooling. Once you see the menu, you will be drooling. So there is no dearth of good food. So that is the problem. So the underlying thing enna நம்ம இன்னைக்கு போய் the awareness that she is going to give subsequently is that the next meal when you take, you should be able to understand, is this going to raise my insulin? If you are able to understand that, I think I have done my job. I will speak about certain foods